into the schoolboy. Wait,
that's not it. Turn it into a suplex. Defiant counter to Reigns. Caught the leg. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Oh, yeah, that's got it. They pick the ankle and a back elbow.
He gets out of the way.
Ooh, kick finds it. Making his way to the top here.
Taking flight.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Secured by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Oh, my goodness.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Ooh! Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match. Boom!
A reversal. Well scouted.
There's some power behind that punch.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Oh, kick connects. Kick. Nasty kick.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
Steiner cuts him off. Going for the neck breaker. Able to...
And delivers a neck breaker of their own.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Oklahoma slam. He just got sent flying into the opposite ring. Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Them pay.
Got to minimize the damage now and go help your teammates immediately.
Up high. Diving front drop kick. The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
He's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the advantage, and that weapon gives it to him. Big boy.
Strikes with a kick. Ooh.
Hoisting up their opponent for a suplex. Oh my gosh, into a pile driver. That could finish off Roman. Denied with an elbow.
Caught up in a bad position.
The WWE Universe on the edge of their seats, waiting to see which way this ends.
Every movement, every attack could be the final point in this match.
Reigns sizing up the target. Wow, Reigns nailed it. Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation. From the top, elbow drop, good Lord. Entering the ring and assessing the situation. And being targeted again, it seems.
And listen to this place. Rick gets that set right back to him. Oh, European uppercut. Kick. Here. From the top. He's not in a good spot here, guys. First a knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee. Is there any air left in Scott?
Seconds left before the odds are evened here. Single arm back body drop. That takes power.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck. The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be taking full. Incoming! Oh my gosh, what impact!
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add any weapon at his disposal. Oh, that's a bit dirty. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Here we go! Suplex! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Only seconds away.
Coming elbow push. Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Nice gut-wrench suplex.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable. They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
Boom! Good defense from him. Cena off the turnbuckles.
What is Cena doing on the top?
Cena, you can't see me!
Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Roman Reigns so dominant. Guillotine applied. Submission's locked. And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him. Reigns is getting set up. Cena looking to put this thing away.
Cena has it locked in. He's trying, and the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now.
Flying.
John Cena, submission move in. The STF.
STF. Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve. Freed from the cage, and now needs to make haste to even up the fight. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off.
Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being.
Oh, no, I know what Randy's thinking. This won't end well. Just bouncing into that hammer. He's feeling some targeted offense coming his way there.
Going after your opponent's head is brazen, but the People's Champ! Are you ready for the most electrifying move?
Up the rope.
Kicked from the top.
Meanwhile, here's spot two.
Now spot two delivered the exclamation. No! 2 count. This is going to come down to who wants it more.
With the count. Drop kick. He's got that sledgehammer. I don't know why he's wasting it. Reigns. Now the guillotine choke is taking out somebody's superstar.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here are your winners, the team of Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, John Cena, and the...
That's the bell. Scott Steiner is ready to get this thing going.
Stepping up to Steiner is pretty much the worst thing someone can do. The man's a tremendous athlete, has freakish, absurd power, and has a mean streak a mile long. Why would you ever even want to try?
Steiner definitely isn't going to go easy in this one.
But we all know there is no stopping CM Punk when he is determined.
Yeah, he may be blunt, he may rub certain people the wrong way, but Punk is always itching for a fight.
Strikes with a kick.
He just flipped the script there.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Oh, God, that'll rearrange your skull. As much grit as it takes to hit a pile driver, we cannot forget how much fighting spirit it takes to keep going after taking one. Will we see that spirit to fight back?
Well, what's CM Punk got to do here to win? What's the strategy got to be?
Punk's got to stay focused on the task at hand, Cole. He can't let little distractions get to him. If he's as worried about winning and making money as he's claimed to be, that shouldn't be so hard for Punk.
Scott getting worked on right now.
Yeah, this is a focused Punk we're seeing. He's all about the win here, and nothing's going to get in his way.
Big knee lift. And a clothesline.
Float over Russian leg sweep. Spinning kick to the gut. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast.
What a reversal.
And Steiner is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Scott.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
steered away there. And there's a huge Frankensteiner.
There's that aggressive offense from Steiner.
Absolutely flattened his opponent.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Spin kick to the midsection. Russian leg sweep.
Ooh.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. And
He turns it.
wasting no time. Anaconda Vice.
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Here is your winner, CM
And we have a fight breaking out in the backstage area.
Might as well warm up the ambulance siren now. These two are out to hurt each other. And Cena telling the crowd to watch him.
Cena with a reversal. What a sidewalk slam.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. Oh, no. The shovel right to the head. Dodge is out of the way.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Just how much pent-up frustration must there be between these superstars to not even be able to wait for an official match to settle things?
I don't know how pent up it is anymore, Saxton, but sometimes you just have to fight it out, free of any of the confines of the ring or the officials. This isn't about having a decisive winner. This is about letting that frustration out.
We're about to see it.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.
Love him or hate him, everyone has a strong opinion about the NWO. The New World Order is a group that will stop at nothing to wield total authority over this industry.
And why shouldn't they? When you've gathered together the names that the NWO has, you deserve to decide how things go around here. You got to admit, the NWO is, well, just too sweet.
I'm sure some would agree with you, Corey, and I'm also sure that NWO is ready to silence all those who don't. Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that.
Turns it around, sole of the foot meets the stomach. Ooh. Up and
Protoplex.
Cena pausing to soak up the adulation.
He puts him into the corner.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Pulled in from belly to belly.
Taking aim on the arm.
Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
Cena is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes. Oh, predicted what was coming. DDT!
Big forearm.
Shoulder tackle. Kevin Nash looking unfocused after that blow.
Yeah, that was that hustle of Cena he's always talking about.
And the man many consider the greatest of all time playing to the crowd. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Ooh, sharp kick.
And Nash is failing to offer any resistance here.
Big Sexy needs to be resourceful in this situation.
An elusive Nash there. Is able to avoid heavy contact.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Elbow drop. Piercing. Oh, God.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Really.
Always his opponent out there. Delivers the LA. Wait, no. One more in
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Nobody's coming back from that. CM Punk turned his lights off.
And Big Sexy heads back to the locker room. He's eliminated.
Getting tagged in.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd. DDT!
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Getting out of harm's way.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
He's starting to look bad.
I don't know if it's as bad as it appears, Cole. This might be a ploy to lull the other team into a trap.
Oh, big kick right to the gut.
What a way to get out of that one. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice.
Just excruciating. And he has to tap. Had to do it or risk serious injury.
Here are your winners, the team of CM Punk and John Cena.
This match is now underway, an elimination tag team match.
In terms of in-ring drama, it's hard to beat an elimination tag match. As these teams whittle away at each other, the stakes only get higher and higher.
Ooh! What a punch!
He dodges out of danger.
Forearm club. Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot. Byron, what do you think is going to be the key factor in this six-man tag team match?
It all comes down to which team can stay on the same page, Michael. It takes a lot of work to make sure everyone's doing their part. We're the three-person team. Hey, not any trio can be best friends and make it seem as easy as we do.
You just couldn't help yourself, could you, Saxton?
What? Oh, ouch. Oh, what a kick.
Sunset flip powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Mr. Punk with his opponent in position. GTS. That's it. Perfect is out.
Oh! And here we go now.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And he tosses it back in now.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Sit out powerbomb.
But a counter power slam.
Dodges away.
Face first. Setting up on a Koji clutch locked in.
And with the submission locked in, all we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to tap out.
Mr. Carpenter's falling short. Being eliminated like this.
Hoisted up.
Spin kick to the midsection. And Six got the fight taken to him there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
Wicked roundhouse kick. Suplex.
Go.
Oh, man.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Spinning kick to the gut.
Put into the corner. What could be next? And a clothesline.
Ooh.
Six was ready there.
He answers right back.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. A string of counters.
Ooh. He's left wide open here. Strong counter from Punk.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Able to avoid.
Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Trying to find an escape.
Oh, man, it's over. He's tapping.
That's it. Six just got eliminated.
He's getting pumped. He's getting focused. And he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
He averts the offense.
Spin kick to the midsection. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Savage loading in there.
Oh, look at that scope slam. Randy Savage heads up.
Up high. Turns that away. Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was... Punk with his opponent in position. Go to sleep. But can Punk close this?
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it.
Wasting...
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Slam! What impact.
He took the worst of that impact.
Fought off with an elbow.
Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji clutch locked in.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer? We have a tap out.
Here are your winners. The team of CM Punk, John Cena.
Teams in their respective corners for tonight's tag team contest. Ready to get it on. We see John Cena, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and CM Punk. And we'll see if they're prepared for tag team action as they go head-to-head with Scott Steiner, Hollywood Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall.
It is going to be all about teamwork and partnership here tonight. Who will be the better team? Who will have the better chemistry? I personally cannot wait to find out. Oh, brutal forearm.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oof, kick finds it.
Oof, connects on the kick. Kick.
Nasty kick.
Pulled in for a belly-to-belly. He got nailed by that last attack.
Cena's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Nice running crossbody.
Bam! Ooh, stinging kick. And Scott saw it coming.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Knew what was coming there.
Hoisting up their opponent for a suplex. Oh, my goodness, what a pile driver. That might be all Scott needs.
And now back to Randy Orton.
Vicious right forward.
And Orton is clearly looking for a fight here.
RKO from out of nowhere. That could bring an end to Steiner.
Makes the cover.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night. He quickly gets out of dodge. Ooh, DDT delivered.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
He's able to counter that.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. This might just do it. This might just end it all. Cena wins. Eliminated. Scott Steiner has just been eliminated. Nice counter by Cena.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Drop kick. John Cena feeding off the WWE Universe as he so often has.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Oh, man, just punish him.
Oh, kick lands.
The Hulkster continues to survive. Belly to belly.
It's that time again. Time for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
And then the patented 5-knuckle shuffle. They are getting pummeled. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. Hogan's offense gets foiled. Powers it up. In position for the attitude adjustment. Now going to roll all the way through. Power him up again. This is a ridiculous feat of strength. And another attitude adjustment.
That has to be the end right there.
Hogan's eliminated. He's been eliminated. Oh, and it's reversed. Ooh, had it scouted and met with a back elbow. Bang! He finds a counter.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
Counter by CM Punk. Spinning kick to the gut. Placing him in the corner here. Oh, CM Punk power into the corner.
Pulling up his opponent with him. Punk raising the ante all the way from the top for the plunge. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Cover! 2! And Big Sexy heads back to the locker room. He's eliminated. Working on the arm. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Tag made, fresh partner in.
Ooh, a narrow escape.
And that stops whatever Hall had intended.
Rhodes from the middle rope.
Cody Carter!
Oh, I think we know what's coming up next.
Crossroads. But Cody's not done yet.
A third time.
Hall felt the full force of that one.
And going for the pin.
Got it. They outlasted every other team in this match.
Here are your winners, the team of John Cena, Randy Orton.
I've said it a million times, but this is by far my favorite WWE match.
I think a lot of people would agree with you. The unpredictability factor, the alliances, the moment of triumph at the... Rhodes looking to finish it here. Crossroads connects, but he's not done yet, Byron.
Let's put an exclamation point on this matchup. Corey.
This would be extremely tough to go the distance from here. The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Part of Royal Rumble strategy is to go after the weaker competitors. And right about now, survival of the fittest isn't exactly working in their favor.
Has been eliminated.
Rhodes has his opponent. Crossroads.
Threat of elimination is all around you in a Royal Rumble. So, Cole, while I know we've said it 1,000 times before, it bears repeating. Watch your back at all times when you're inside the ring.
As long as a superstar keeps getting dumped outside seconds after entering the ring, you'll have to keep saying it, Corey.
The countdown is on. The WWE Universe looks to the entrance ramp.
And here's Kevin Nash, the next superstar in the Rumble.
The American Nightmare.
Crossroads.
Goes tumbling to the outside. The fight has been taken to Nash.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is clearly in control.
Here comes number 5. Now it's time for Scott Hall, who's looking to make waves here.
Uncorked a clothesline to deny that maneuver.
Oh, he flips that around. Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent, nails the crossroads. As we and now wait, entry number 6. In the face. Elimination.
Scott Hall has been eliminated.
Rhodes looking to end this. There's Crossroads. Super kick.
entry number 7.
Eliminated.
It'll be 6 out next in the Rumble.
Cody looking to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads. A seesaw battle in front of us. These superstars have left a lot in the ring.
Elimination. And 6 is really being knocked around here.
Rhodes is unloading offense here. Here comes number 8. Who's it gonna be?
And here's Macho Man Randy Savage, the next superstar in the Rumble.
The American Nightmare Crossroads.
And now Savage is bleeding.
Super kick for the elimination.
Who could entry number 9 be?
Eliminated.
Two-time Rumble winner Hulk Hogan joining the match.
Rhodes looking to end this.
Crossroads. An impressive sequence from Cody.
Hogan's gonna have to dig down deep here. Super kick for the elimination.
No return up here.
Eliminated.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. This Rumble is about to get more interesting. Diesel entering the ring.
Rhodes has his opponent.
Nails the Crossroads.
Elimination. Diesel is really falling behind.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Cody delivers.
Here comes number 11. Oh, man, Razor Ramon is ready to compete in this Royal Rumble. Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent.
There's Crossroads.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Elimination.
Razor Ramon
number 12.
eliminated.
And Hulk Hogan looks to win his 3rd Royal Rumble.
Rhodes has his opponent. The Crossroads.
Cody is picking the opposition apart.
Hulkster's in a disheartening position.
Super kick for the elimination. Lucky 13.
Eliminated.
Looks like Booker T will join the party. He's next in the Rumble. Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent to the Crossroads.
And eliminated.
Booker T needs to figure something out.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Here comes number 14 in the Royal Rumble match. Co-winner of the 1994 Royal Rumble, Lex Luger, looking to get a solo victory tonight.
Rhodes looking to end this. Crossroads.
Elimination.
Number 15 incoming, boys.
And guys, Dusty Rhodes can really change the complexion of this Rumble.
Rhodes has his opponent. There's Crossroads.
Cody's capturing the momentum now.
Cody Rhodes sending a message, and it's not Happy Father's Day. Dusty needs to regroup. And eliminated.
Who will entrant number 16 be?
It's go time for X-Pac, and he can change everything in this Royal Rumble.
Cody looking to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads. Super kick for the elimination.
X-Pac looks powerless to every attack.
Things can get grim in a hurry if X-Pac doesn't turn this around.
This crowd's counting down for number 17.
And it's Hulk Hogan coming down the ramp to join the Royal Rumble action.
The American Nightmare. There's Crossroads.
Elimination. I can't wait to see who number 18's going to be. Shaking things up in this Rumble with King Booker entering the ring.
Cody.
All the momentum has swung to Cody Rhodes.
Continued offense courtesy of Cody Rhodes.
Super kick for the elimination.
Number 19.
Eliminated.
And it's Macho Man Randy Savage out next, looking to win the Royal Rumble.
Rhodes has his opponent from Crossroads.
Elimination. Savage is running into trouble.
And Savage needs to tap back into his intensity. I think I know who this is.
And Scott Steiner is as ready as he'll ever be to enter the Rumble.
Rhodes looking to end this.
Nails the Crossroads. Super kick for the... It's over.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The unhinged Jacob Wwe 2 looking to get this thing going.
Jacob Wwe 2 has to be seeing red 24/7. That's the only way I think I can describe this. This guy, he's always on edge, always more than ready to put a beat down on anyone who even looks at him the wrong way.
Yeah, talking about a terrifying individual.
But there is only one big match, John, and we're looking right at it. Without a doubt, there's no one who carries that big-time feeling into each and every one of his matches like Cena.
Yeah, everyone is larger than life in WWE, but when the bell rings, Cena is somehow on a whole other level. Driving down with the axe handle.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Just pounding away right to the face.
My God.
He catches Cena with a counter.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Oh, the reversal by Cena.
Punch lands. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass, and evades the attack.
Caught in a bad spot.
Outsider's edge.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Wait.
Oh, God. Never saw it coming.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
This is what Cena does, finding energy and getting it done.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Just grounding and pounding. And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
Cena's showing that trademark roof.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
A big victory here tonight for John Cena.
John Cena won tonight, showing the true power of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Three of WWE's best in what should be a hectic triple threat match. This match about to get underway with Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair.
Never a moment of respite in these triple threat bouts. Each superstar will have to be very deliberate with all of their actions. You don't want to have any wasted motion, any wasted energy.
Oh, Belair reminding us why she's the strongest. My goodness.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Wow. Snapmare over. Look out! What a knee!
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Cuts the attack off.
Big knee.
And it looks like Bianca's opponent is eclipsing her a bit there.
Ripley clearly enjoying her infliction of agony. And then the power slam to follow.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind. Going for the kendo stick like that.
Oh! I felt that.
And oh no, she's busted open now. Kendo stick to the skull. Oh, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
And Rhea showing no signs of taking it easy on the EST. To an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Oh, strong impact. Oh my God.
She's starting to struggle here.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing. Headbutt.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
Precision attacks, courtesy of Rhea Ripley.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down. Power bomb.
And Morgan saves herself.
Misses the target.
Big form.
Contact to the back of the neck.
Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh!
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Ooh! Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
And slides back into the ring.
Oh! Ow! Gets herself out of harm's way. Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
KOD. Rhea went down in a heap. Right between the...
Uh-oh. Had the foresight to get out of that one. Oh, man, a callous attack to the knee.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Liv Morgan, a hammerlock into an SOS. And Liv there lands some crucially needed offense.
We don't often see Bianca Belair fighting from behind, but that's exactly where this is headed.
Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Nice spinning back elbow caught him.
They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Oh.
Brought down with a roundhouse.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Tossing them aside. And Belair is being broken down.
Bianca here in a disheartening position.
Ooh, right to the arm.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Taking things back into the ring. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Lands a timely reversal.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
Oh, God. He gets sent right into the corner.
Boom, what impact. Kick from behind. Ouch. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Taking things back into the ring.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair.
Driven down face first. Oh, man, what a boot. Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by... That's it, calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, collectively known as DIY, ready for action.
That acronym is what fuels Ciampa and Gargano. They were never expected to even make it to WWE, but they have become an all-time great team because of DIY, or do-it-yourself.
It's brought Gargano and Ciampa very far. Let's see if it leads them to victory tonight, too.
You can't argue their credentials, but don't overlook the team they're squaring off against. They've done their homework. They're coming into this fight as prepared as you can be.
And that can be a difference maker, Corey. You can be a great team, but if your opponent has you scouted, you can become very vulnerable.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Just grounded and pounded.
Right in the mouth, relentless.
Punch! What a shot. Sharp punch.
Cena is showing zero restraint.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat.
And Cena retaliates.
Oh, man.
John Cena with a rough blow there.
Oh!
Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently. Our official got caught in the line of fire.
Hang on just a sec. Oh, no!
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
A relentless attack here on Johnny.
Johnny's got to start reversing his fortunes. Enough already.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Solid punch. What a punch. Boom. Devastating kick. Pulled in for a belly to belly.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here are your winners. The team of John Cena and Jey Uso.
And tonight, DIY just couldn't do it.
DIY are as tough and smart as they come, but even that wasn't enough to get them the...
Four superstars in what is easily one of the most chaotic type of matches in WWE, the Fatal 4-Way match. Ready to get it on, we see John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, and Sheamus.
You're really looking to test your mettle as a WWE superstar. A fatal 4-way is a pretty good way to do it.
Scoop slam, make it look easy.
You train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to thrive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael. Sure, there's the thrill of being able to use it. Chair without the worry of disqualification. But you have to remember that you're not the only one with that freedom.
Yeah, swing that chair as freely as you want, but be prepared to feel it swung back at you sooner rather than later.
Belly to belly. And for the moment, Gunther gets knocked down a peg. On a stop. Cena's bringing out his full arsenal.
And I think Cena's got more in store, too.
Ah, jeez.
Wait.
For an object!
you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
John Cena with a rough blow there. Boom. What a kick. Ooh. Stiff kick. Perfect kick. Ooh. Power drop kick.
Oh, man. Strong kick.
My goodness.
McIntyre. Air raid crash. And Drew, this one's for the match. The pin is broken. That could have been it. Then we see Sheamus.
Big hammer connects. Nice running crossbody.
He gets into the ring.
Drop kick. Great athleticism.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Oh, target of the arm. Gunther falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Yeah, somehow Gunther has to turn the tide.
Drop kick with precision.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Counter. Saw it coming. Drop kick on target. We can't be far from the finish line now.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Shoulders down. This could be it. And we have Sheamus. He breaks up the pin attempt.
Oof. Great presence of mind by McIntyre.
Clothesline. What impact. Oh, strong knee connects.
Getting back into the ring now.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes. Here comes Byron. And Sheamus. Oh, he's going for that high post. Right up top. Is that all Cena needs?
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. All right, Sheamus goes for a quick ride. Makes a cover. 3, no, a kick out just in time.
That's really as close as it gets.
Bringing up the pin right there. Back to Sheamus.
And avoids taking any damage.
Return fire on the Celtic Warrior.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. Gunther, who loves to submit people, is about to get submitted.
Breaking the submission attempt there.
He connects with a counter.
Clothesline. Oh, my.
And that blow has him wondering.
Kind of lucky.
Gunther could be out.
Got it, and they win the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Extreme Rules means anything goes and the fight can go anywhere in the arena, the locker room, or the parking lot. But pin or submission must occur in the ring. One of the dangers of an Extreme Rules match is it can very quickly turn into an all-out brawl. A match like this shows what having devious intentions is all about. A competitor can't hesitate to do what they need to do. We've
see the lengths superstars are willing to go to in an Extreme Rules match to earn the victory. What do you have to do to get yourself in that mindset?
Well, it's all about adapting in Extreme Rules. You really have to be creative and maybe even a little crazy if you want to succeed.
John Cena with a rough blow there.
Nice running crossbody.
Handle apply.
Oh, what a response.
Face buster plants him. Brutal face buster. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for what comes next.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Oh, a clothesline.
His stamina is getting tested here.
Yeah, Ray acted like the bigger of the two men in that exchange. Measured knee drop.
Woods is thinking big here.
On the top. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
Anticipated that.
You solidify your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
And Dragon is all business now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Being carried around now. High cross.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Oh, does it better.
And just in time, he gets out of it.
And look at front back suplex.
Very nice.
And Cena finds himself on the receiving end. What a Hurricane Rana.
I got vertigo after watching that. Someone call a dentist. Punch right in the head.
Canadian Destroyer.
Ray has something in mind.
Mysterio can seal it here. Mysterio telling his opponent no size difference is going to make Ray back down.
Warren.
Here we go.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Ray.
It's Extreme Rules, folks, and the action can leave you speechless. Corey, how does a competitor adjust to this brutality?
Well, the main thing is to remember that anything you can imagine is within the rules.
All is fair in love and war, and that goes for Extreme Rules, too.
What would you know about love, Byron? But anyway, the pin or submission has to be in the ring to win. Corey, how do you gain the advantage in an Extreme Rules match? I know you usually suggest bending the rules, but the thing is, there are no rules.
Very funny, Cole, but to answer your question, the key is to lean into the lack of rules. With no countouts, you can keep the fighting going on the outside for as long as you want. And with no rope breaks, you can keep a brutal hold clinched in for as long as you like. And of course, with no disqualification, you can use any weapon at your disposal.
No doubt about it. This is just an extreme insult to injury.
Right to the gut. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Yokes up their opponent.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call him.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting word that this isn't good. We need to get some help back there, guys.
Neither one of them is thinking rationally right now. Cooler heads need to prevail.
Gotta be careful not to get disqualified.
Making her way down the ladder. Smart decision.
And just being tossed away there. This is a show of sheer brutality.
They really shouldn't be up there. There are no safety nets in place. Well, thankfully, she seems to have come to her senses and now is coming back down.
Uh-oh. Backbreaker.
Hey, those platforms are for trained personnel only. Can't they read?
Now, that's obviously a formality at the moment.
Whew. Maybe she had a moment of sanity here. Big time power slam.
Dangerous territory. Not a lot of runway for these two right now.
This fight has found its way up into the air, adding a whole new element of danger.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Oh. Whoa, she retaliates.
This is an incredibly dangerous situation.
Well, these superstars have clearly thrown caution to the wind.
This is not the direction you want to go in. Leaving the safer confines of the elevator as action spills out into dangerous territory.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. We're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible. I really don't think climbing up there was a good idea.
You know, this is one of those rare occasions that I agree with you, Saxton. These superstars need to be very cautious. One bad landing is all it would take to cause real lasting harm here.
Whew. Maybe she had a moment of sanity here. Taking things to a new height here. I wonder what the plan is.
I have a feeling we're going to find out very soon.
Now she heads up the ladder.
She's made the climb, but now what?
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. Just looking to do some damage. She has got to somehow find a way out.
Right now, and she does it.
Spilling out of the elevator. Still nothing but concrete surrounding them.
And this is really the last place this fight should be happening.
Area filled with unforgiving concrete and steel.
Oh, my gosh.
Extremely dangerous situation here. This loading dock is full of metal edges and hard surfaces.
One false move, and you could easily get injured. Bad. Bayley fending that off. And she anticipated what was coming.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
The list of superstars who have taken a tumble off that dock is long and illustrious.
Bayley.
Boom, there's the rose plant.
Bayley has bad intentions for Becky.
A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face.
Caught on the chin.
These road cases are not very forgiving.
They're definitely not made to fight on. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in there. Liz is going to have to head to the locker room now. She's been eliminated.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Great escape there. Boom to the back of the knee.
This doesn't look stable enough to be fighting on.
Dominator.
Gets lifted into position.
Getting tossed.
And what a disappointment for Charlotte. She's eliminated.
Power slam.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb.
Guys, come on. Someone someone could seriously get hurt back there.
Pretty sure that's the point, Saxton. They didn't go back there to do any loading, just some unloading of vicious offense.
It's a long way up. And a longer way down.
And just like that, Bianca Belair's evening comes to an end. Caught with the boot.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Counter on Garcia pays off. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Eliminated. That's it for Bayley.
Oh!
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Some intimidation tactics from Jody Garcia.
Rhea Ripley with
There's the riptide. Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some help back there, please?
This ladder match begins, and there's a palpable air of excitement in the building. Tonight, the ring will be filled with Rhea Ripley, Michin, and Natalya.
And you have to acknowledge that a ladder match is one of the more dangerous matches you will ever be in this business. Years truly get shaved off of a superstar's career from being in these types of matches. But, as the saying goes, the risk comes with a reward.
unforgiving steel of the ladder. The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Corey, how do you come out of a ladder match relatively unscathed?
You kind of don't, Cole. The physical damage is going to come, whether you're the one grabbing the prize or not. But I suppose you can avoid making too many high-risk moves and decisions where you could easily crash and burn.
Yeah, there's no need to pull out all the stops, as cool as it may look. That's just hard to watch.
And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
An eruption of offense from Ripley.
What a big boot. Now Rhea asserting control.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Up and around.
Tilt-a-whirl slam.
Unloads with the boot. Ooh. Oh, kick connects.
Michin sidesteps out of that.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. She's setting the ladder up dead center.
Her eyes are on the prize now.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
And Ripley is in complete control. Landing face first.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
I mean, at this point in triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
Escapes out of that attack.
She fights back with the counter.
She's pushing back now.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Back into the ring now.
She's in a bad way here.
She knew how to evade that.
Oh, man. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
Michin has to weather a storm here.
Hoisted up high here.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Trying to grab it.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh.
Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring. She's in place. Can she end this here?
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Rhea Ripley.
And now she's hoping that'll provide the space she desperately needs.
She really has to act quickly before her opponent can recover.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
And
Grabs it. And the ladder match is over.
Here is your winner,
We're officially underway, and in the ring is the vicious Tamina. Tamina will tear off your limbs and leave you lame.
Tamina's so bad, just one look from her means you're put on notice. That goes for any WWE superstar.
Tamina can choose how she wants to defeat you, whether by power or by air. Just know she'll always choose violence.
But Mommy is here, and she is in a mood. Brutality incoming, courtesy of Rhea Ripley.
It seems like every time Rhea competes, she becomes just a little more sadistic, a bit more brutal, which means that this match is going to get ugly in a hurry.
Corey, a large part of what makes Rhea Ripley so impressive in the ring is her power game. How exactly do you approach that part of Rhea's game?
This is where you have to focus on attacking the base, Cole, because it'll definitely be hard for Rhea to generate.
She releases the pin. An interesting strategy, and that's not going to make Tamina happy.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
And well-timed maneuver there.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
It saw what was coming there.
Well-placed kick. Ooh. Connects on the kick. Kick.
Nasty kick.
Tamina gets out of harm's way.
And she quickly turned that around.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Tamina's in crisis mode.
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
here is your winner,
Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because the TLC match is one of the most physically destructive matches in all of WWE. Tonight, the ring will be filled with Rhea Ripley. And across the ring, the team they're ready to face off with, Carolina Reaper and Alba Fire.
I'll tell you, I won't be expecting much of a technical masterpiece to occur in this match.
TLC matches tend to resemble less of a wrestling match and more of a demolition derby.
Each of his boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
A ladder. Things are about to get high risk and very painful.
We should probably, we should probably go.
Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. You know, I did break up a TLC match once, but I've never actually competed in one. So, Corey, in your mind, what's the best way to get the win in this kind of match?
Well, honestly, having someone run in for you isn't the worst idea, Cole, but really the best strategy is to take full advantage of the environment. We have often called TLC a human demolition derby, and there are a lot of people to demolish. So don't be shy. Use the lawlessness to your advantage.
Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face.
He's going under the ring now.
Burying knees into the body. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Back into the ring she goes.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together. It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to unhook it now.
That is something else. Rough landing. To the sky.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Alba there. Counter right when it was needed. Ooh,
Nothing pretty about that.
Oh, roundhouse connects.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. And she's making her way to the top rope here. Back suplex.
Very nice.
From the top.
And Alba got bottled up there.
Ooh. Bang.
Just pounding away.
Rhea getting.
Rhea Ripley with the prism trap.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to life.
A little psychological warfare play here from the Nightmare.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Nothing but respect for hanging tough this long, but this might be where the match finally slips out of hand.
She's stretching for it, grasping a victory. This very well might be the match right there. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Heading back to the ring.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
With authority. And now headed to the outside. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Full focus on obtaining the prize.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry. Wait for it.
Alabama slam. Coming back from the outside now. She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this.
Back and fly. Look out below. The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
A table. The WWE Universe is going wild.
She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Oh, I think the ring just moved. Double wrist lock. Moved. Oh, no. Someone call the orthodontist.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Standing on top of the ladder. You have to wonder if this will be worth it. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Here she goes.
Hands on the prize, and she got it. What a ladder match.
Here are your winners. The team of Rhea Ripley and Rhea Ripley.
Here we go with this fatal four-way match where a unique set of rules makes for an uphill battle for everyone involved. This match about to get underway with Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Alba Fire, and Naomi.
And there is the potential for some unlikely alliances in a fatal four-way like this, but at the end of the day, it is every competitor for themselves, and there will be only one winner.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down, power bomb.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Corey, it kind of seems like the best way to win a fatal four-way would be to form an alliance. Would you agree?
Well, it'd have to be a strategically temporary alliance for both parties. That means you're just waiting to see who stabs who in the back first. So my general recommendation would still be to not trust anybody but yourself.
Ooh. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Oh. Trying to chop her down with a low kick. Uncorked a kick.
And the threat of Alba Fire neutralized there.
Naomi made sure she felt the glow on that one.
Ooh. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Multiple stops.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
And you still feel the glow when the lights are out? Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Shows great wherewithal there. Huge boot. Alba Fire.
Into the gory bomb.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
She escapes the attack.
Big flying forearm. This could be it for Bianca. And she breaks up the pin. Now Rhea Ripley. Boom! Perfect kick. Oh, she pulls in the rear view. And Rhea finds a counter. Big boom! Jeez. And for all of Naomi's athleticism, she found herself unable to counter there.
A vicious...
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Rhea with the riptide.
Wow. Ripley got her.
Pin. Alba could put it all away here.
Oof. Kick finds it.
Look at this, Byron. Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
It's a tap out. She's done.
Here is your winner, Rhea.
industry. In fact, I got this. Thank you, Trish.
But she'll have to maintain her composure as she's going up against a woman with a penchant for getting under her opponent's skin. What a kick!
And Carolina Reaper did not see that coming.
Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog.
As always, Stratus making her hard work look easy.
Stratus applying the pressure.
Reaper's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
Oh, ouch!
How do you strategize for a match against Trish Stratus, an icon of the women's division?
I think the best strategy against Trish is to not let her get going. Don't allow her to string together attacks and build up a head of steam. Cut her off at every possible opportunity.
Evades the shit kick by Stratus. Will Trish take advantage?
Going for the cover.
Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Trish Stratus. Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
Let's get things going in a Falls Count Anywhere match where a fall can occur anywhere in the arena. Set for this match, we have Randy Orton and The Rock. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with King Baka and Randy Savage.
This match is such an incredible obstacle for all these competitors, knowing that there is no sanctuary anywhere in this arena.
And that's not just the arena, Saxon. This can end in the parking lot, on the street, in your mom's basement, next to your race car bed. Any location is viable.
The threat of being pinned anywhere at any moment has to be a concern in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Of course it's a concern, but you can't always be on defense. You have to pick your attacks wisely and make sure you're not expending too much energy too early.
Shot to the back. Inverted power slam.
That's gonna hurt.
The Rock saw that one coming. The knee just being torn apart now.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Boom, right the button. The Rock, solid contact from the Viper.
He's lining him up.
From the top rope, missile drop kick on point.
He really felt the impact on that one.
The Rock putting everything he learned from his wrestling family to work.
Boom. Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, jeez.
Take all the wind out of you.
Over and over again.
Ooh, well placed.
The millions and millions are prepared to expect.
Orton hasn't been. Here we go. Got it. Just a two.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Going for sliced bread.
What a counter. Power slam. And a stomp to the gut.
He's got him down. Here we go. Makes the save, and they continue this match.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
And the Rock gets warded off.
Boom.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down. Down he goes.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
And a heinous attack to the knee.
Savage gonna need a miracle.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one. Clothesline.
Oh, cover. Hoping to end this. Oh, wow. Made the save there.
That could have been it. Planted with a wicked DDT. Great count. Boom. His opponent keeps piling it on him.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense.
For a couple hundred years back.
There he is.
Continue to torture the back here.
Fighting the pain with every breath.
From the top. He's forced to tap out. No other choice. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
Here are your winners. The team of Red.
Corey, did you ever imagine what it felt like to withstand punishment from Hell in a Cell?
I did, but I'm glad I get paid to talk about it now. I mean, Hell in a Cell is carnage. Hell in a Cell is pandemonium.
Superstars know they must enter Hell in a Cell with a different mindset and be a version of themselves they have never been before.
Remember, anything goes, but the only way to win is pinfall or submission in the ring. Counter from Orton, sliding back into the ring. Ooh, what a damaging blow. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Going for a pin attempt.
He forces a break before the count of two.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, my God, directing their attack on the neck. Great thinking to stop Owens.
Rear European uppercut.
Oh, devastating kick.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Ah, right to the back.
Oof. Oh, man. Ooh. Stiff kick. Ooh.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. With perfect precision, a knee drop.
And Steamboat got the fight taken to him there.
Yeah, Orton looked so crisp there.
Owens running into some trouble. Owens is under the gun. Big forearm. Will take things into the ring.
So much of Hell in a Cell comes down to mental toughness, but what about an actual game plan? Corey, what's the best way to make it out of here with the win?
Except
Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? His arm shot off the mat before one.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Ooh, solid contact from the Viper. Oh, my God. Pendulum back. Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Somehow breaks the count immediately.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point?
He's hurled out and crashes down the floor.
Oh, man.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Got out of the way. Softening up the neck with that one.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Kick to the gut. Oh, he cuts it off. Clothesline. Off with their head. Oh, what a quick answer. Sharp clothesline.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
He's in a bit of agony now.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Just punishing his opponent.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Oh.
He's heading up high.
Sky high.
He fails to connect.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Rear European uppercut.
Out of nowhere.
Orton might take it here.
The kick lands. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty.
Here we go, he thinks this is it.
A kick out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out? And he avoids what...
Steamboat couldn't avoid the big shot.
2 count.
He got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, the Viper.
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop. Oh, ooh, stinging kick.
Kick right to the leg.
Watch out! Driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
Stratus with authority.
Protecting her legacy one impressive move at a time. Boom!
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, What's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
All the momentum is swung to Trish Stratus.
Trish continues the assault with great precision. Boom! Ooh, sharp kick.
She's looking winded now.
And there's growing vitriol behind every one of Trish's attacks.
Strikes with a kick.
She turns that attack away.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
She's looking to go top rope here. From the top. She completely missed there.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
What a chop.
One kick. Two kick.
Double kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Oh, ouch.
And a kick. Oh. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Boom.
Trish making a mockery of her opponent.
That could make an opening for her.
Ooh. She's able to evade.
Down across the neck. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Boom, kick.
And stays one step ahead.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT kicks.
The check kick for Trish. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
That unraveled on Trish.
Nasty sidewalk slam.
Big knee to the midsection.
Oh! Some agility gets her out of dodge.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the
Longer way down.
last ride.
And the casket is waiting. Can she capitalize on the opening? Oh!
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner,
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway. A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Oh. Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Have to imagine that's a blow to Becky's ego and confidence. Set a clothesline. Boom. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
I can't believe she's resorting to a sledgehammer. I thought she was better than that.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Oh, God. Lynch is losing command in this one.
Yeah, Trish hitting her with impressive maneuvers. Finish this Dane with
kick on the mark. Stole her move, but will it be just as devastating?
And back into the ring she goes. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Perched up top.
Incredible impact with the diving clothesline. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Timely reversal on Lynch.
One kick. Two kicks and a clothesline. And Lynch got caught that time by some hard-hitting offense.
Yeah, as a veteran, Trish knows just what to do in a situation like that. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Trish Stratus is unstoppable.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for. The man connects. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Connects with a chip kick.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Trish.
Ambulance matchup underway. Remember, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no rules. You've got to put your opponent into the back of an ambulance.
This is a dangerous match. No matter how you approach it, the only strategy is to survive.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer. He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. A sledgehammer, how do you recover from that? And now here come the punches.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Corey, in this match, you want to beat your opponent down so they can't fight back at all as you head towards the ambulance.
It's all about control. Controlling your opponent and controlling the location of the match. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
Orton is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
The fight being brought right to Dusty's front door.
Yeah, Orton showed there that he still hasn't lost his predatory instinct.
Come on, this has gotten way too far. Just stop this already.
Focus now being put on attacking the leg area. Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into.
That just happened. And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to...
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades. Ooh.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Doing their best just to shut. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner.
Gauntlet match underway. The winner of this match will go to run the gauntlet in hopes of making it to the very end.
There are always so many variables to account for in a match like this, so adaptability is the name of the game.
Yeah, there will be a very short amount of time to re-strategize for your next opponent.
And there goes Steamboat. Ooh. An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Ooh, kick. Oh, kick connects. Ooh. Oh, kick connects.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Maneuvers out of the way.
Ah, kick.
Nasty kick.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Bam! Suplex onto the barricade. Randy Orton just daring his opponent to take their best shot.
The thing about a gauntlet match is that while you may know who your competition is going to be beforehand, that's pretty much all you know. When you're competing, you don't know who's out next. When you're waiting to enter, you don't know which of the two competitors in the ring will be the one who moves on.
Sounds like you really need to know how to think on the fly to win a match like this, Corey.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Look out!
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Big forearm.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will it?
The Billy Goat's curse is broken.
Randy with a counter.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt. Twisting the vertebrae in unnatural ways.
Muscles must be tearing from this position. He taps.
Ricky Steamboat.
And so Ricky Steamboat is through in this gauntlet match.
Conservation is key here as we still have a lot of entrants still waiting.
The next combatant is Xavier Woods, who's ready to take a crack at this gauntlet.
Ouch.
Oh, my gosh! DDT.
Perfect kick. Bam!
He manages to... Oh! Is it enough to put Woods away?
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colts.
This is grueling. Look at the torque.
Tap out. And Xavier Woods. He's gone. What a loss. Xavier Woods not moving on in this gauntlet.
A grueling road ahead. We still have 5 more entrants ready to go.
Now it's on. 6 looks dead set on winning this gauntlet. Picture perfect from Orton.
And 6 is really being knocked around here.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt.
Oh, just imagine the pain being caused to the back here. And it's just too much. Has to submit.
Scores the elimination. And 6 is gone from this gauntlet match.
Don't worry, this thing's far from over. There are still 4 other superstars waiting their turn and biding their time. And coming into the gauntlet now, The Undertaker looking to make this his moment. Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands. The Apex Predator taking command.
You can bet the dead man won't rest here. Undertaker had that scouted. Here come the bombs. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Manages to slip out of the way.
Orton never saw that coming.
Stiff kick. He avoids the contact. The Viper escape plan. KO! Somehow took down the Undertaker.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt.
The dead man could be forced to submit. Michael Cole.
Way to break the curse.
Big boot. And I ask, the way these combatants have been unloading on one another, how are they still going?
I think they're running on pure adrenaline alone now.
For a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
I can't stand this move.
The Billy Goat's curse is broken. Gosh. Big uppercut. Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt.
And this has to be doing a major number on the back. The Rope's playing the role of savior here.
He thinks he has it. The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes. Ow!
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
2 count. Undertaker has been eliminated from competition.
Yeah, but we still have 3 more entrants in the wings. Johnny Gargano looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match.
Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope.
Good night.
Boom!
And a kick.
Ooh!
Well-placed kick.
Measuring. Oh, face stomp.
Stomping right on their face.
Ooh. Kick finds it. Oh.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt. Will there be an escape for Gargano here?
Gargano's resilient.
Taps out. Johnny's dream of winning this gauntlet just came crashing down.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come.
More action on the way with Race headed into the gauntlet. RKO out of nowhere.
That can finish Race off.
Harley must be getting phased by this attack.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
He gives in.
Harley
And
Race
taps out.
has been eliminated.
Harley Race has been eliminated from the gauntlet.
Here they come, the last entry in this gauntlet match.
And Dusty's looking to prove he can survive this gauntlet match.
The Viper with further plans in mind. Patented offense with the
Vintage Randy Orton. Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator. Shot to the chest. Turns it around. Ooh. Orton now dictating the pace here.
Dusty is not seeing the situation accurately.
Oh, what a kick.
Randy Orton. There it is.
Now with the cover.
That's got to be it.
Oh, kick out at 2.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out. And knew what was coming there.
Feeling like it's over for Rhodes.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner, the Wwe.